Romo, you've seen him in press conferences. You can't judge what somebody is in a press conference as an athlete, certainly in Dallas. Certainly as an athlete like Romo, who has been raked over the coals many times, rightfully so, back when he was younger and went off maybe to Cabo, and it's something that people keep bringing up, and I just did right now, but that's deep in his history in the past. But it definitely formed the personality that you saw in front of a microphone for the Dallas Cowboys, game in, game out. Does he have the personality for it? Does he have the passion for it? And I told this story yesterday. I will tell it again. I did a chalk talk with Tony Romo before Super Bowl 50 with Steve Young for Courtyard, and he was super. He was energetic. He was knowledgeable. He was engaging. He was self-effacing, because Carolina making the Super Bowl was the team, if you remember, on Thanksgiving Day that finished his season. If you remember that, he was done. Toast. So he knew Carolina's defense. He knew Denver's defense very well. He knew about Peyton Manning's tendencies and also his strengths and weaknesses. Being an older quarterback, he knew about what Cam Newton could do and what type of offense that Carolina liked to run and how it played well with Denver's defense, the matchups. He was terrific on all of that. And I remember thinking, I said to Steve Young, I'm like, wow, this guy's ready. And he goes, you have no idea. He's one of the best there is in the NFL today at knowing the X's and O's at the quarterback position, and you'd never know it, is what he said. You'd never know it. And I agreed on the spot, and I thought either one of two things. Either he actually, because this is what you need to be when you are a broadcaster. You need to be prepared. You need to prepare your head off. So he either was very well prepared for a chalk talk or knew everything about everybody because he was such a football junkie, which you also have to be when you are a broadcaster. You must have to want to live it and breathe it and be about it. 24/7, 365. Collinsworth owns Pro Football Focus. You want to talk about being in it? You know, so he's got it. He's got all that. My concern is this. He's thinking about playing still. You just can't do that. You got to be all in. Have to be all in. If you get a phone call, fine. But you have to be all in, and you got to make sure that if you're doing a Dallas game, you're not coming across like you're a former Cowboy. Those are two things that he's going to have to work on, as well as his energy. If he does need to work on it, I'm not concerned about it. And also having an opinion. If you're thinking about maybe you might go back and play again, are you going to hold off on being critical in a manner that Collinsworth is and Aikman is? And I got to be honest with you, Phil Simms used to be. And will Romo take his shot and be fair about it and not feel like he's denigrating a friend or a colleague?
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.